You found the bunker.
How did you find us?
I'm J.C. Denton. You might know my brother Paul. I helped him send your group a warning about the crackdown.
Denton. Yes, the satellite transmission saved us from La Prison de Fresnes, at least.
Pretty much a skeleton crew you have here. How long can your people hold off MJ-12?
We're not mercenaries. When the troopers moved into the crypts, half of my people retreated without firing a shot. 2 of them took a wrong turn and were taken prisoner.
Where?
In Bunker 3, the tunnels behind the second blast door.
Maybe I can help you out, in exchange for a small favor. I need to find Nicolette Duclair.
Nicolette? What do you want with Nicolette?
I need to contact some friends of her mother's.
Oh yes, Beth, a great woman. Nicolette is very secretive about her mother's friends. She tells us that they are wealthy and support our cause, but they have many enemies and need to be protected. I might be able to help you, but I must be certain of your loyalty.
You have a right to be cautious. Just point me to Bunker 3.
I have the key to the blast door, which is directly across from our hideout, and a map you might find useful. Get my people back and I will put you in touch with Nicolette. It's unfortunate I cannot send someone with you. My people simply are not the best soldiers. We train teams to wire buildings with C4. They go in at night to avoid confrontation. In a straight fight against commandos, they just don't have the equipment or expertise. We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
We can't let them discover our hideout.
Looks like a chance to take out a team of MJ-12 troopers, but use your head. We don't want the hostages getting caught in the crossfire. Picking up heat signatures of what look like troops. The MJ-12 bunker must be nearby.
They are holding our comrades prisoner.
They have backed us into a corner.
I can't bear to imagine what methods of interrogation Majestic 12 will use on my people.
We are not prepared to fight a war.
Another World War II bunker. No sign of MJ-12. Maybe it's vacant.
Get out. I was here first.
Sorry, just looking around. Aren't you afraid of the commandos?
They better not come back here. I am not moving again.
Right. You tell them that.
At least I get away with something. Want a medkit? I stole 3. Or what about those poison darts? 600 for a medkit, 200 for the darts. They moved me out to make room for military supplies.
I'll take the darts for 200.
Good deal.
Catacombs exit is at the end of this passage, but it's been closed off for years due to cave-ins. MJ-12 squads have set up a base camp in this old World War II bunker. This is probably where you'll find the hostages.
Starting now. Attempting to reacquire. Stand down.
MJ-12 squads have set up a base camp in this old World War II bunker. This is probably where you'll find the hostages.
It's him. Terminating now.
Aim for the
That's
him. Let's finish him off.
Checking sonics. Body here. IR showing a recent death. Lost it. Don't know what happened. Perimeter breach. Standard attack. It's him. Terminating.
Something out there. Everyone be alert. Simon says hello.
Target locked. Can't see him. Checking sight.
Don't let him get out.
this one.
Keep a lookout.
passage goes to the sewers. If you don't mind the sludge, you'll be able to get around the city without a metro pass.
We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
They are back.
I freed the hostages.
Wonderful. Where are they?
Both of them made it to the hideout safely. I made sure of it.
Excellent. I cannot believe our good fortune. Now, you wanted to contact Nicolette?
Yes.
You might catch her at Club La Porte de l'Enfer. I tried to tell her it's not safe, but ever since her mother's assassination, she has been careless. She goes out every night as though daring the assassins to show their faces.
A silhouette hangout?
Among other things. But you can't get there at night, the roads are blocked.
What about the tunnels?
The catacombs do not go that far. You might try the sewers, though. They can be reached through the rear blast door.
Is it locked?
Unfortunately, MJ-12 closed it before the raid. Maybe you can find a key on one of the soldiers.
I already picked up that key. Thanks again for the help.
Nicolette has been someone mysterious about her reasons for supporting us. I do not pretend to understand her. Through her mother's estate, she has provided Silhouette with immense amounts of funding. I'm reluctant to believe her patronage is entirely benign. What inclines me to trust Nicolette, however, is that her mother's death 6 months ago, we're fairly certain was the work of Majestic 12.
Thank you for saving our comrades.
We made it.
Thank you.
You did it. Silhouette may yet survive.
Now we have a chance.
right way. These sewers can take you anywhere in the Champs-Élysées, where you will find the club. Above, I'm showing MJ-12 troops and the Paris police. Also, police won't bother you, but stay away from the troops. Strange. I'm picking up infrared pulses. Why would a bakery need electronic security? A digital media store. Don't waste your money in those places. You can get anything you want for 2 credits on the black market in Asia. You found the club. The only one to stay open during martial law. They've hiked up the cover, but you will have to pay if you want to find out if Nicolette is inside.
Clear the streets.
The government has restricted access to the metro. You'll have to get around on foot. Not sure what you might find in these buildings, but if you break and enter, be prepared to deal with the Paris police.
New travel restrictions. Consult the papers.
If you want a job, talk to Christy.
Sir, what is your business tonight? Keep moving. We have reports of terrorist activity. Stay inside.
These flats go for about 5,000. Almost as bad as Hong Kong.
Only a few businesses are open. Not much to do tonight. Clear the streets. The metro is closed until further notice. Remember to stay within your arrondissement after dark. The security boats have been given the faces of over 1,000 terrorists. The city will not take responsibility for mistaken identity. You would be safest in your place of residence. We have asked business owners to close down. Tonight is not the best night to enjoy Paris. Tourists must also obey the security restrictions. Stay aware of your surroundings at all times. The new government does not provide us with specific information to share with the public. We have been told only that the danger to the public today is high. Tourists must also obey the security restrictions. You would be safest in your place of residence.
Ah, the Paris nightlife. Have a taste of wine for me, JC.
What would you like? Everything 10 credits.
At least one cafe stayed open during the crackdown.
We will never close, no matter what.
Is there some kind of curfew?
Not yet, but the police programmed the bots to shoot anyone who leaves his arrondissement after dark.
I'm looking for a friend, Nicolette Duclair.
A leader of Silhouette, a true patriot.
Know where I might find her?
Where the criminals and students go at night, La Porte de l'Enfer, just across the street.
Thanks. This crackdown is the work of Majestic 12.
You mean the European Union?
They are a group of conspirators who have been seizing governments all over the world.
I don't care what they call themselves. I have seen it since I was a girl, the plotting and scheming of corporations to make Europe into one big country with no separate languages, cultures, or tastes.
It's more than Europe they plan to unify. Have anything to eat?
This would be our only dish until the trucks start running again.
He's our son. We can't have him murdering people from this Majestic 12.
He's not a child anymore.
This cult?
At least he has a position. He's safe.
Any organization with anonymous leadership.
They might control Europe for decades. Michelle will have to survive somehow.
I would rather he die with the rest of us.
Joshua!
I couldn't help overhearing about your son.
They have us, yes. Majestic 12. Whoever they are. When you have the use, you have everything.
Joshua, be careful. You don't know this man.
I will not hide under a rock.
You have nothing to fear. I would like to see the end of Majestic 12 as much as you would. I was just surprised to find a Parisian who has heard the name.
Well, my son, you know. I learned what I can about him.
What else have you found out?
You are one of the revolutionaries, huh? Maybe you can do something with this. Street Station 17 and Werewolf from a card in his wallet. I think it is the logging for the guard shack up the street.
What about Michel? You'll get him killed.
He was the one who wanted to be a soldier.
You've done enough. Go.
Bonjour, monsieur.
That is what I know.
Papa forbids me to talk to strangers.
I have helped you to kill my own son. Is that not enough?
Leave me alone.
If you have a request, talk to my assistant Raymond. He always seems to be looking for something to do.
The chef already has an assistant, me. With business the way it is, because of the soldiers.
I'm busy.
Little building is a hostel. Lodging for backpackers.
Not a good night to be on the street. Sorry, all full tonight.
Don't need a room, but maybe you can help me find a member of the group Silhouette. Her name's Nicolette Duclair.
No, I know nothing about that. Leave me alone. My advice, get a room and wait for morning. Never heard of anything called Silhouette.
You are not a recognized user for this device.
Some trouble with Silhouette. Stay out of public places. Anywhere susceptible to terrorist attack.
How are the drinks here?
Great if you like rat piss.
Never tried it.
You look like a smart guy. You want to make some money? Yes? I need to hire a thief.
What do you want stolen?
The baker at number 15 keeps Zyme. 100% pure. In one of the ovens.
What do I get if I help you?
50 credits each vial. The place has booby traps. Otherwise, I would break in myself.
I'll check out the bakery.
Like I said, building 15.
Right.
Speak. Like I said.
Right.
Always honor your promises.
Be careful of those two. They are felons.
I gathered.
I am serious. Do not give them your name or where you live. Can I get you something to drink? Wine is 120, snacks are 5.
Heard of Nicolette Duclair?
No, I am sorry. Is she a guest of the hotel?
A member of Silhouette.
You want Club La Porte de l'Enfer. No revolutionaries here.
Where's that?
Number 13, I believe. Yes?
No revolutionaries? You must not mind martial law.
The only way to maintain order.
Don't you miss using the metro?
A small inconvenience. The city must be kept safe for those of us who are working and trying to pull the country out of this depression.
What if I told you that the depression was caused by a cabal of wealthy businessmen who want to rule the world?
These stories, I hear them every day. Always from someone who wants to blame other people for his bad luck. Yes?
The conspiracy is real.
And I bet you have a little booklet that will tell me all about it, no?
They call themselves Majestic 12.
Good. I was afraid you were going to tell me about the Illuminati.
They were once part of the Illuminati, but they rebelled.
Oh, I see. Yes?
Never mind.
The bakery is owned by Sicilians. This is how they do drop-offs in the Champs-Élysées.
Excusez-moi.
I do not wish trouble with the Mafia. Get there first, and avoid being seen.
Come with me to America.
Oh, René. What about your mother?
She is not prepared for the rugged life in the mountains.
And I am?
We're young, oh. We are ready to wrestle grizzly bears if we have to.
My dear, grizzly bears have been extinct for decades.
You know what I mean.
Always a romantic. You never let real life interfere with your plans.
It will be a test. What you are always wanting. A test of your love. Hey, this is our apartment.
If you're looking for that crook with the weapons, he lives next door.
S'il vous plaît.
Not a... I never heard of anything called...
busted into the bakery.
Excellent. Now do we make a deal? 50 apiece?
I'll make the trade.
Never mind the bartender. He's cool.
Here, take it.
Good job. We must work together again when I find out where they will move the drop-off.
I'll be out of town, but thanks for the cash.
I like the soldiers everywhere. They make my business very profitable.
Can I ask you a question?
I am not paid to advise tourists.
Take it easy. I just want to know if you've heard of Nicolette Duclair.
I have no dealings with Miss Duclair. I sweep the streets. That is my life.
But you know her? Where would she be this time of night?
I don't have money to waste on that place. Number 13. Club La Porte de l'Enfer. Pff, a private club for rich phonies.
Number 13. Thanks.
If you want Renault, he is in the bar at the hostel.
Great. What would I want with Renault?
You aren't who he was going to hire? The professional thief?
None of your business. Let's just say he doesn't need a thief anymore.
Enough talk.
Resistant members aren't the only ones fond of the discreet staff and plentiful shadows. Watch your back.
Please, keep your weapons concealed. Obey the rules and enjoy yourself.
You work here?
The bartender will help you. I am the accountant.
Just a few questions. Have you heard of Silhouette?
So, you're in that game. Don't say a word. I don't want to know. But for 1,000 credits, I'll give you the address of an arms smuggler who is out of town. Do you need guns?
No way.
Talk to me again. I am your man.
I know the bathroom is unisex, but just wait a minute, will you?
Get out! What are you doing? Out! A minute!
No fighting.
You sneaky swine! Pay the 300 credit cover, or I will report you to the police.
Make me.
No! You will pay! I will make you pay!
Pretty lady, huh?
This is shameful. I will bring it up to Mr. Tarot personally.
What are you doing?
Hi, baby. What's your name?
JC.
Mysterious. Want to know my initials?
How about you tell me something about the people who come here?
Anything you like, cutie. 20 credits.
Okay.
So, who do you want to find?
What can you tell me about Nicolette Duclair?
I see now. You are in love, you poor man. She has already given her heart to one of the revolutionaries.
I'm not in love. Could you tell me if she's here?
You have a look. He has a tough guy look, but you cannot compare to a real revolutionary. They have their own private society upstairs. You will be happier down here. Another 20 credits?
Sure.
I can tell you about Antoine, the thief.
Go ahead. Should I be keeping an eye on my credit chits?
He pretends to be a big-time smuggler, but really he just steals things from the augmentation clinic where his mother works.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, I guess.
You will find him lurking in a dark corner. I bet he will try to sell you something. Am I telling you what you want to know? Can I have another 20 credits?
Sure.
Who next? Jacques, the accountant?
I'm not picky. Tell me about Jacques.
He grew up here on the Champs-Élysées. He knows everybody. If you're looking for a particular person...
Where do I find him?
He is in the office behind the South Bar. What do you say? Another 20 credits?
Sure.
This time I tell you about myself.
Okay.
My name is Camille. I'm a writer.
Yeah? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm working on a novel. If I dress up like a nurse twice a week, I make enough money to write the other 5 days.
Not bad.
Funny how the traffic of credits brings our dreams and fantasies to life. Every transaction is like a small prayer. If so many men have a thing for nurses, you can be sure someone will be standing right where I am, collecting the offerings.
Well, I was buying information.
Sure, baby, if you say so. But if my novel ever gets published, that would be 400 pages of pure information. Think you would put down the 10 credits to get it?
I'm not much into books.
I love this place. Get down.
Busy night, huh?
Chad's dead.
No.
The police are making a clean sweep through the catacombs. He can't hide.
Silhouette knows what to do in these situations.
I told him this would happen, but he would not let go of his Voltaire delusions.
Maybe he is a Voltaire. We don't know.
Was Voltaire.
I have some good news for both of you. Chad's alive.
You seen him? Where? Is he okay?
An American accent. What business do you have with Silhouette?
My business is with the terrorists who control the French government. They're planning the same in my own country.
What would l'armée de terre want with America?
The French army had nothing to do with the coup. It was an international paramilitary group called Majestic 12.
Hey, what about Chad? How is he?
His hideout is secure. I'm looking for a friend of his named Nicolette Duclair. She can lead me to a powerful enemy of the conspirators.
Nicolette! Oh yeah, she's here.
She does not want to be found.
You know her?
She realizes how foolish it is to antagonize the government and has gone into hiding.
My friend is right. Nicolette told us not to trust anyone.
Nicolette is in enough trouble as it is.
I'm sorry.
Leave us alone.
Chad knows exactly what he is doing. He will be a great hero in French history.
Hello, tough guy.
You talking to me?
You use bioelectric devices, yes? Manufacture steroids in your muscles?
Nothing as crude as that.
But yes, you would be interested in a bioelectric cell for 250 credits.
I'll take one.
You want more? Ask for me, Antoine. Another bioelectric... Everyone needs... Another
I'll take...
Everyone needs... Another... Every...
Get a drink, relax, and enjoy yourself.
Claude? Oh, sorry, my mistake.
Everything is satisfactory, I trust. We remodeled the upstairs, you may have noticed. Many customers wanted quiet areas where they could...
I'm looking for Nicolette Duclair.
So?
Do you know her?
I know her name. I know that her mother called her Angel.
You know her mother? It's a friend of her mother's I need to find.
Angel. That would make her a fallen angel now, wouldn't it? You must be after Everett.
Yeah, Morgan Everett. How did you guess?
What makes you think Nicolette would betray one of her mother's closest friends?
I helped her friends from Silhouette. Chad will vouch for me. I'm after the people who murdered her mother.
You are an assassin or something?
When necessary.
Go out behind the club. I will talk to Nicolette and perhaps she will meet you there. She will insist that you meet her alone. If you are lying, she will not hesitate to kill you. Out back. 5 minutes. What will it be? A snack for 10 credits? Wine for 120.
What do you think of Silhouette?
They have the right idea, but they are weak.
Do they have much popular support?
The people are ready to fight. Foreign troops go down the street every day, not even afraid of being seen.
The group that has occupied the Chancellery is called Majestic 12. They control the United Nations and plot against other governments as well.
What we need is an army. Silhouette should be organizing resistance, not spreading around slogans everybody already agrees with.
Never mind.
The people who come here prefer to be left alone.
Have a light?
I don't smoke.
What's your name?
I'm a little busy right now.
Hey, can I ask a favor? I'm out of money. Have any spare chits?
Broke, huh? I guess you must have snuck in the back like I did.
My friends work here.
Then you must know all about the place.
Oh yes, I used to work in the office. I could tell you anything. How about 200 credits? I could give you the code to the safe room.
Already been there.
Are you sure?
I broke in myself. Looks like that code isn't going to be as valuable as you thought.
Oh great, I really hit bottom this time. That was my last chance to make any cash. I hope you're happy.
Maybe you should try getting a job.
As far as I'm concerned, this place could burn down.
Mr. Taro asked that I do not talk to guests. The people who come here prefer to be left alone.
Do you find yourself amusing?
Sorry, I'm out of energy devices.
Political freedom is rhetoric?
A necessary deception of the industrial age.
A realization, rather, of the value of a human life.
Human life was valuable only in one sense. Suddenly, any person was a unit of labor in the factory system, roughly equivalent to all others, and was therefore a transferable resource.
It was the greatest age this planet has ever seen. The age of invention, of self-reliance on the individual artist.
And transferable resources must be free to move about in response to market forces. That's freedom. Now that most people don't produce anything of value.
We're talking about the inherent worth of an individual, not economic utility.
Now that only a few people create wealth, the scientists, engineers, bankers, and so on, we require an arrangement of the few over the inert mass the rest of us have become.
A nation's government does not have to bow down beneath economic laws.
That is where we differ. I believe the evolution is always in that direction. I cannot believe she would trust you. Excusez-moi.
She decided not to show.
I am Nicolette. I will help you simply to make trouble for Majestic 12. It's true, they killed my mother.
Do you know why?
She was an Illuminatus. The only people MJ12 has ever feared are the Illuminati.
Stan Dowd said they had fallen from power.
How do you know Dowd?
I met him in New York.
A trusted friend of my mother's. Yes, the Illuminati are wiped out, but Paige still fears Morgan Everett.
Where do we find him?
One of my mother's many secrets. We'll have to look for clues at my family's chateau.
How does Everett threaten Bob Page?
Page was an Illuminatus. For him, intellect is the foundation of power, and that would make Everett his most dangerous rival.
But Everett's the one in hiding.
Both the Illuminati and MJ12 believe that the most intelligent or enlightened human being will inevitably gain power, ultimately seizing the eye in the pyramid and creating the world for everyone else. Kind of secularized version of natural law.
Page has a trained army to protect him.
He is still vulnerable. Much of his power comes from secret laboratories, meaning the right person could reverse engineer his whole power base.
Let's hope you're right, and that Everett is everything you say he is. Let's go.
You trust the guy in the helicopter?
That's Jock. Don't worry, he hasn't let me down yet. Come on.
Let's hit it.
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
I would rather... No, let's go. Only in novels do places crumble to dust for no reason when their spirit is lost.
Your mother?
Lead the way. I no longer have a key. We must find my mother's secret computer room, where she did all her work, a place she kept hidden, even from me. A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs. Mom hated these mails. My mother and I were no longer speaking at the time of her death. We inherited this thing from one of the former owners. The only person who ever came out here was the gardener.
Several different families are buried here, going back to the original builder, a French merchant of the 19th century.
Let's go back. We are not going to find anything. The only person who ever came out here was the gardener.
floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclair's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclair family's involvement with the Illuminati.
My mom had that couch flown in from Portugal. Exactly the same as what she could have bought at La Samaritaine, except that it was once graced by the bottoms of a royal family. That's not funny. I left home because she and her Illuminati cronies were always pushing me into things. The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar. My mom's room. And look, her favorite painting. I can't believe the assassins didn't take it. Oh, the hours she would spend just sitting at that table and staring up at her priceless treasure. I was a rotten student, but that didn't stop them from getting me enrolled at La Sorbonne. Stop moving around. I think my mother kept her room key behind a little vase up here. I was a stand-in for the world they never got to take over. My little prison for 18 years. I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country. Oh no! I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country. Some conspiracy, huh? They couldn't even control little Nicolette. That's not funny. That's not funny.
What are you looking for?
Oh Lord. Stop moving around.
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
This place sure is quiet. What's this? A dungeon?
An old bunker built during World War II by the previous owner to hide Jewish families. The Duclairs acquired the property after the Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here.
My mother would not have worked in this filth. There must be another room. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclair's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
Oh my God. Right to the very end, my mother believed they were going to stitch the group back together and rule the world. Pitiful if you think about it. Like a senile old lady filling her house with the unopened boxes from mail-order sweepstakes. But my mother was remarkable in her own way. I overheard her tell Everett one night that she had calculated Majestic 12's private key. I had no idea. Right here, where I grew up, she was tracking a global conspiracy and trying to do something about it. I had no idea.
So you found Beth's computer. We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the MJ-12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit through the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
What is it?
A transmission from Morgan Everett. He wants me to go out the back way through the crypt to a nearby cathedral.
The Cathedral of the Knights Templar?
He didn't say. I'm supposed to access the Majestic 12 computer network.
Yes, Majestic 12 controls the place now. They killed the Knights for their gold reserves. Everett must want you to sneak to that part of town through the sewers that connect to our property.
I thought the Templars vanished centuries ago.
They invented the modern banking system and were its directors under one name or another until Majestic 12 took over.
He said you had a key.
Yes, here it is. The crypt is in the maze behind the chateau. Listen to Everett. He is right to want to avenge the Templars. The Templars inherited the gold of the original French treasury, which was run by a Templar until the order was suppressed. Just before the crackdown in 1307, the gold was secretly moved to a cathedral. I don't know if this will help, but I used to use that computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is Chad.
You will find no one to help you here. Beth Duclair has been dissected and placed in cryonic storage.
That's not funny.
Look out, JC. I'm picking up heat signatures in the sewers. I think somebody's expecting you.
Exit the Duclair estate through the crypt at the end of the maze. The system I need you to access is inside a cathedral that belonged to the Knights Templar until MJ-12 slaughtered the Knights for the gold reserves.
Something's in. The sector's still alive. You will find no one to help you here. Beth Duclair has been dissected and placed in cryonic storage.
I don't know if this will help, but I used to use that computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is Chad. The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
What are you looking for?
Oh Lord! My little prison for 18 years. I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country. A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs. My mother and I were no longer speaking at the time of her death. I left home because she and her Illuminati cronies were always pushing me into things.
France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight. Sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here. Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclair's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
Found Beth's computer. We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the MJ12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit through the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
Oh,